Hey guys, Ryzen here, back with another short tutorial, and today we'll be learning unwrapping, okay? So, textures that we add in Blender, we tell Blender to unwrap in UV editing. So, since it's the default view is unwrapped in a neat fashion, and that's totally fine. And now if we, go over to the materials property and choose image texture, open. I'm gonna select a sample, suppose a chessboard image, right? Now you don't see the material, that's totally fine. You just have to change the viewport here to materials. There you go. Totally, totally fine and all that, right? Now the problem comes when you have irregular things going on or irregular materials. Right? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, okay, I'm gonna delete the default view here and make oh my bad. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, how about I show you something very complicated? Or maybe I can start out with the cube itself. Okay, for now, let's start off with the cube. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make a little bit of irregularities in the shape. So let me see. G to grab. What's this? Okay, you see this? The problem here with irregular shape, or you know, my bad. Let me press G. Okay, see? Yeah. Now if I want to have like you know normally you would see like things in a chessboard with perfectly wrapped with small boxes. Now it's like this. So I wanna fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to UV edit, select all, and it's like this, right? Now how do I make it like proper? So what I can do is go to edge mode. All right, I just press Q. Okay, select select the edges. Okay, select the forced edge. First we'll do the top one first. Let me see, is it selected? Can't even tell. I think so, yeah. I mean, if you just select this and go to switch over to this, then you can switch over to edge view, then you can select like this. Okay, now let's press U, and not U, I mean right click. Okay, right click. Why isn't it showing in the over here? I have no idea. Just right click, okay, and click on mark seam. Now the thing about unwrapping is that you need to mark the seams here to indicate which places you want the one to cut. Okay, all right. So um, and if I do this one over the lower side, which also has some problem, I'm just gonna go ahead and select the face here and switch like this, and then right click and mark seam. All right, now these two are selected. Good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and press U to unwrap. Oh, my bad. Select all, okay, and press U and click on unwrap. Don't click on Smart UV project, okay, because it's not always the best option. So click on unwrap. Okay. Now you see, now we have something somewhat of a proper thing going on over here. Okay, here. Now you can see we have perfectly lined somewhat of what we want at the moment, right? So yeah. But if you observe, if I go over here, this section, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hide these two because these two are done. They're it's showing like this, but you can arrange it by dragging around with the G key and messing around if you want. That's up to you. All right. But the main issue here, I'm gonna hide it. Press H to hide it. Okay. Now select all, and you see this big mess over here. Now we need to unwrap this one now. Okay. So how do we unwrap this one? It's pretty simple. Well, we just have to cut one of the edges to flatten the whole thing up. Imagine yourself, cutting a big cardboard box. Okay. Now, when you're cutting the cardboard, right, you wanna open the top. If you wanna flatten it, right? If you wanna flatten it, you wanna cut the top part and the lower part, and then after removing those two parts, you can cut the one side of or one edge of the cardboard to actually open it and flatten it up and to you know uh, give it a 2D vibe. Okay, so for a 2D representation or two-dimensional representation, you wanna do take certain steps and cut in the right edges to unwrap the whole material or the whole object, as you might say. And now what I'm gonna do is simply, what's going on? Okay, I'm not able to. Oh, finally, okay. Okay, it's because it was blended. I couldn't see it. Anyway, select one of the edges. Any of the edges will do. Just mark it as sim and hit. How do you unhide it? Well, you just wait a minute. Was it Alt H? Yeah, it was Alt H. All right. I'm gonna select all and press U and unwrap, I guess. Okay, now I think I made a problem here. Oh, it's because I marked this one as sim. Okay, now look here. Wait, it's already marked as sim, I think. Yeah, but change it. I'm pretty sure it is. Otherwise, I would have to do it again, I suppose. I don't mind. But mark it as sim. And this one too. I mark it as sim. This one too. Mark as sim. Select all. UV unwrap. Alright. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Let me just select this. Now you see we have this thing going on. This time, it's like, as we have seen previously with the default cube, somewhat like this, right? So, yeah, that's exactly how you unwrap things. I mean, you can make it big and try to scale things down. It's up to you, okay? It's really up to you, alright? Now let's go on to the main issue, problem. This was nothing but a simple cube. Just delete the default cube for now, okay? I wish I could show you hand gestures, but I do not have hand tracking software or the leap motion going on. So yeah, you'll have to, imagine things as I explain through my whatever I say, right? But anyway, I'm gonna show you a complicated example where you will really need to mark the sim. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and create something real quick. Yeah, just okay, I'm just gonna open up a file. So one of the things okay, add.blend, do not save. What's going on? My bad. chosen blend file actually. It's because I removed the image. Never mind. Just ignore that. Just focus on this. Now we have this cute little hat which I was making for Koshi Komeji. You can check out the playlist and link it in the description, okay? If you wanna know. But anyway, you see this, select this, and you see this whole mess going on. It's, I mean, totally not a proper representation of how the texture should go, right? It's like everything is, messed up here, right? And we do not want that, right? So what do we do? Well, we are gonna mark as a sim, okay? So this is what the result looks like after smart UV wrapping. So yeah, keep that in mind. But I do. And now what we'll do is actually unwrap it in the right way. So I'm gonna go ahead and press Alt. Oh my bad. I'm gonna have to start this and center. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and Alt this. Mark it as sim. Do this for do the same for all of these. Okay. Pretty simple stuff. The middle portion might be a little bit of a issue, but I don't know if that will work. We'll see. My first time doing it like this. Anyway, we mark them as sim, right? Great. Now let's select all, unwrap, press U, and unwrap. And voila, look at this. Looks pretty, right? Very pretty. Now it looks as if, it's proper, but there's one issue you must have noticed. What the heck is this? What the heck is going on over here? Wait a minute. Let me actually see. This one. My bad, my bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go ahead and do face select. What? Oh, turn off professional editing. Who turned that on? Wait, what's going on? Okay, what the heck is going on? I'm just gonna go ahead and oh, my bad, my bad. I had it in tweak actually. Should do select box. Okay. Well, I mean, this is fine, right? I suppose. I think so. Yeah, this part is unwrapped pretty well. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how else I'm supposed to unwrap more properly, but let's see. So what this does is basically, have a clean way of showing where things are actually textured, right? Now, if we go over to texture pane and okay, my bad. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. There is a simple but very simple way to delete stuff. Just go to Blender files, images, and hit delete like this. Okay. Pretty handy stuff. Okay, so do learn that. Anyway, we're gonna create new material, and let's see. Let's see where it's colored now. I don't know. Uh, does it really? What? Oh, missing textures. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna go ahead. Base color. I guess we should have done with this now. But hey, now we can actually see stuff and see what's going on, right? Is it just me or why does it by default show this? Oh, it's probably because of the mesh texture, that's all. Make sure, make sure to turn that off. Anyway, my bad. Missing textures, missing materials. Oh, that's probably because you create new image texture and I need to select the one I'm painting on, okay? And now we can paint on it in a proper fashion, I think. I don't know, I'm not able to correctly um, paint it properly. But I think over here, if I do it, it will be much better. Let me see where this one leads to. Over here. Okay, interesting. Yeah. So what basically UV unwrapping enables us to have a good view of what's going on, right? And we can texture it from here, right? And do play around with it, right? So yeah, that's about it for the short tutorial. I hope you found it useful. I myself found it useful, pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode or tutorial right here, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. So see you guys then.